Now let's take a further look at this issue of true federalism yet again. And I'm being joined in the studios by the spokesperson of the Yoruba Socio-Cultural Group at Federalism, Mr. Yinnka Odumakin. Good evening. Thanks for joining us.
Good evening.
Now, this call for true federalism has continued to come up from time to time. But we are moving closer and closer to the elections now. There are those who say that it should be suspended until after the elections have taken place. Are you one of those who would subscribe to that?
I'm not one of them, because suspending it means that you have postponed it for another 4 years. And 4 years ago, you postponed it. Now, we are back to square one. The fact is that you cannot make any progress in this country today except to go back to these issues. It's like you have a house built on a faulty foundation, and when the rain starts, the house begins to vibrate and shake. Oh, you now say, oh no, let me do the window. Oh, it's the curtains. Until you go to the foundation, you are not solving your problem. So until we go to that, we are not making it. Look, let me just give you a simple fact. In 1983, Shagari's budget was $25 billion. Then Nigeria was 80 million people. 2018, we are almost 200 million people. Buhari's budget is $23 billion, which means we are not producing anything. This economy is not productive, and we cannot become productive until we go back to agronomy. For as long as we have those 68 items on the exclusive list, that all the mineral resources belong to federal governments, there's no way you can become a productive economy. So
but there are those, I'm sorry, there are those who would say that at this point that we are now, ahead of 2019, the issue of restructuring is not really at the front burner. It should be the question of leadership. That is that we have what some would describe as challenged leadership. Isn't that true? That is, if we correct the leadership issue, then you can also come to the restructuring issue with the correct leadership or with non-challenged leadership.
Well, it's like you decide to take your community to live in a motor park. And someone now tells you, look, if you want to live organized life, you should move out of this motor park into a new settlement. And I said, no, it's leadership that matters. All we need to do is to get professors to run this motor park. How to always run motor park? So the structure is important. Yes, leadership is a flip side of the coin. If you the structure, you cannot have leadership that's not committed, that kind of leadership we have now. But without a proper structure, good leadership will not emerge.
How will it go from being a topic that is discussed at fora such as Chief Adebanjo's autobiography launch and so on, to being a mainstream campaign issue for 2019? Oh,
it's clear now that we have to mainstream the issue. We have to move away from all the banner issues that are being discussed now. Like, I don't want to throw up Luther's list, this list, nobody in jail. That's not the issue for now. We should discuss about the future of this country. This Omonile economy that we are operating cannot take us anywhere. And when a nation begins to live like Omonile, live on rent, when we finish it, now you begin to harass. I mean, it cannot work. We cannot continue this way. And the conversations now should be about the future of this country, not the kind of comic shows that are going on now about this thing. So the issue should be about the future of Nigeria. And we must, how do you become a productive economy? You can't if you are depending on the taxes, if you are depending on what can we be shutting our economic cities just because we want to attend birthday, we want to commission motor park? No. These are the issues we're talking about.
Mr. Odumakin, we've run out of time. I want to thank you very much for joining us on the news at 10 today. Thank you very much for coming in.
My pleasure.
Yinnka Odumakin, of course, is the spokesperson of the Yoruba Socio-Cultural Group at Federalism.